1989 Topps rack packs. Now, we just finished 2 rack packs, one each video from our rack pack box. Be sure to check out those videos. And before that, we did 2 videos of 2 wax packs from the wax pack box. Check out those videos. I picked up these rack packs from McNulty Sports Cards, and I picked up about 11 of them. They were in the bins inside the front door. I scrutinized them the best I could. The packaging looks like it's seen better days, but the cards all look to be okay. So we went with them. All intents and purposes, I got to imagine that these are repacks. Although there's the Topps name and it says registered trademark, but that's definitely not the Topps emblem. I'm wondering if anybody could use that without Topps permission. And it does not appear as though these have the glossy all-star cards that you typically find in Topps, in the Topps rack packs. I also don't see anywhere where it mentions who repackaged these. If they are repacks, they could very well be directly from Topps. Maybe just a different packaging. I don't know. But we've got 11 of them, so we're going to do them as we do 89 Topps after we do the true rack packs out of the rack pack box. So we're going to do 2 videos like usual, 1 rack pack in each video. And like I said, okay, so we've got some bend right there. Let's see if we can't bend that back. How are we looking on this one? Those are looking okay. Like I said, these were sitting in the bins inside the front door, so anything that's in the bin is subject to some damage as it gets jostled around. We probably can bend this first section back. I may have to do my trick where I simply do this, or put these on my 2-way radio power supply and put some weight on top of them and get them bent back like that. Kind of like you would iron clothes, get the wrinkles out, get them flat. All right, what are we looking for real quick for 89 Topps in terms of rookies? The big one's going to be the Craig Biggio at $3, Hall of Fame in 2015. Randy Johnson, $2.50, Hall of Fame in 2015. Gary Sheffield and John Smoltz, $1.50 a piece. Smoltz went to the Hall of Fame in 2015. Jim Abbott, $1. And then we've got a bunch that are less than $1. Here are the 100 cards. Wouldn't mind getting any one of those. Here are the error cards where corrected cards were made. See if we can pick up any one of those. And finally, here are the glossy all-stars. Like I said, I don't see any in this pack, so that's kind of a moot point. We start out with David Wells, and I'm seeing a crease up here on the David Wells. I'm going to go ahead and toss him out. National League All-Star card of Darryl Strawberry. We're going to keep this first section together. That way, if we want to flatten it out later, we will. Got Ricky Jordan, Rob Ducey, Syracuse Chiefs native right there. Nelson Loreno, also Syracuse Chiefs native. 88 record breaker card of Gary Carter, rest in peace to him. Greg Walker, Gino Petrelli, Mike Greenwell, rest in peace to Mike. Dave Henderson, Willie Randolph, number 1 draft pick, rookie card of Willie Ansley. It is going to be his rookie card, but not a notable rookie card according to Beckett. Randy Velarde, Randy Myers, and Tony Gwynn. And how are these bent? These are kind of bent like this. All right, we're going to keep this section like that. Probably going to put that on that heat. Try to get them bent back. All right, here is Topps All-Star Rookie Gold Cup card of Mark Grace. Good deal on that. Looks to be his rookie card, but not a notable rookie card, surprisingly, according to Beckett. Louis Polania, Tim Tuffle, Gary Reedus. Topps All-Star Rookie Gold Cup card of Chris Sabo. That is going to be his rookie card, but not a notable rookie card, according to Beckett. B.J. Surhoff, Eric Shaw, the San Francisco Giants leaders. And who do we have on this card? It looks like we've got Bob Melvin right here and Bill Fahey. Maybe a coach right there. That card's worth a nickel, so Bob Melvin and Bill Fahey, good deal. Got Mark Davidson, Mark Eichhorn, Pete Smith, Andres Galarraga, always a big fan of him, Gary Pettis, Bert Blyleven, Mike Schmidt, very nice, we'll throw him up there, Ron Darling, Andy Allenson, the California Angels leaders, as they were known at the time. And we have Mark McLemore. I do not know who the catcher was. Now, the sources I used for these leader cards are Beckett and the trading card database. Those two sources did not list who that catcher was, but Mark McLemore apparently was the Angels leaders in '89. There's a checklist, cards 133 through 264, and I do not believe, no, none of the checklists have error cards where corrected cards were made. There's Guillermo Hernandez, Andy Van Slyke, Teddy Huguara, Ron Robinson, the Los Angeles Dodgers leaders. I'm seeing Mike Socia and Oral Hershiser. Let's see if our cheat sheet tells us anything more. It does. So we've got Oral Hershiser, Mike Socia, and Steve Sachs right there. Not sure who this guy in front of Mike is, or the guy looks like maybe an Empire on the other side of Oral and Steve, but Oral Hershiser, Mike Socia, and Steve Sachs, and that card is worth a dime. Got Rich Getman, Scott Bradley, Kirk McCaskill, number 1 draft pick rookie card, and this is the second one of these we pulled today, of Steve Avery, card number 784. That's going to be worth a quarter. Good deal on Steve Avery's rookie card. Rick Aguilera, and finally Alvin Davis. All right, so not bad at all. This first section did have a little bit of a bend to it. Going to see if we can't bend that back. Maybe apply a little bit of heat and weight to get those cards bent back properly. We did pull an Andres Galarraga, big fan of him. Longtime Montreal Expos player. Pulled Mark Grace's Gold Cup rookie card. Not sure why it's not in Beckett as a notable rookie card, but I'm sure there's a reason. Pulled Steve Avery's number 1 draft pick rookie card. It's going to be worth a quarter. And Mike Schmidt. I mean, how can you not put him on the stand? And, oh, I didn't realize he is a 100 card. Mike Schmidt made the Hall of Fame in 1995, and that card is worth 50 cents. Nice, good deal. 50 cents on Mike Schmidt's card. Lost 1 card to a crease, and see if we can't bend back those other cards, y'all. All right, that's not bad. 1989 Topps 42 card rack pack. What would we call it? I guess third-party rack pack? Let's call it that for lack of better words. Third-party rack pack. All the cards were good, with the exception of the Ben, and that probably happened being in the bins at McNulty Sports Cards. So Video 1 of 2, Rack Pack 1 of 2. Thanks for watching, y'all. Stay safe and stay tuned. We're fixing to open up another one of those rack packs in video 2.